Welcome to Barre with Mary. It is day 4 of your 7-day Feel Good Challenge. Today's class, we are going to use a set of leg weights and a Pilates ball. Now, don't shut me off if you don't have either of these things. Go ahead and go grab a couple of water bottles and fill them up, or grab a couple cans of beans that can stand in for your weights. If you don't have a Pilates ball, grab a beach towel and just roll it up burrito style. You don't need either one of these things to start, so go ahead and set them off to the side, and maybe with your legs really wide. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the sides of the room. As you exhale, big side stretch. Left arm reaches up and over. Now, as you inhale, you're going to bend the knees, round the back, and roll up and over to the other side, coming all the way back up to standing. Reverse that. Inhale, side stretch. Exhale, bend the knees, round the upper back, spreading the shoulder blades, and come all the way back up 2 more times. Now, it does not matter what this looks like. I just want you to feel a really big opening for the sides of the waist and for the back body. So you're really opening up and noticing where you're at today. Now inhale, reach the arms along the sides of the room. As you exhale, externally rotate the legs, so turn the legs out and then sink the hips low. You're gonna squeeze the elbows into the ribs, beautiful. Roll the shoulders back and then reach the arms long as you stand. Squeeze them in, let's go. It's up and down, go, reach and squeeze, yes. So as you move here, you're gonna push through your heels to bring you up to stand. And as you lower the hips, I want you to feel the inner thighs rotating upward towards the sky. So you're really getting a nice opening for the hips here, starting to lubricate the joints. We are gonna do a fair bit of internal and external rotation today. So we're gonna start getting that warmed up right now. You have 4, 3, 2, now I want you to hold this one low, just press the thigh bones back. Little press, yes, little press. So as you press the thighs back, really squeeze the heels in towards center, and then soften through the shoulders. You're here for 8, for 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, inhale, sweep the arms along the sides of the room. As you exhale, you're gonna lift your left heel, and you're gonna rotate towards the right, squaring the hips off, coming into this upright lunge. Now as you inhale, I want you to open back out, coming into this wide turnout. And as you exhale, you're gonna turn it in. 2 more. Let's inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last time you inhale, open. You exhale, close. You're gonna hold this lunge position. You're gonna sweep the fingertips high, and then drop the right arm. Take a big side stretch. Left arm reaches. Maybe you feel your left hip press forward a little bit more, really opening up through the left side hip and through the quadricep. Big breath in. As you exhale, hands come down to the mat. Square yourself off. And then really find this low lunge. So extending the left leg a little farther behind you, maybe toe heel walking your right foot out to the right. Inhale, reach the right arm high. As you exhale, sweep the right fingertips back, and then circle them down and all the way around. Keep going like that. Big circles with the right arm, opening up the shoulder, and getting a little rotation for the chest and the back. Last one here. Right hand plants to the mat, step the right foot back, high plank. Knowing, as always, you can take your knees at any point here, really spread the fingers wide. From there, take a big inhale. As you exhale, I want you to hover both knees off the mat, and then inhale, reach them long. Let's go, it's bend, and reach, go, bend, and reach, yes. Now, as you bend your knees, you're gonna lift the low belly up to keep the pelvis from dipping. So hips are not dropping here. You have 4, 3, 2, last one, hold your plank, just breathe here, 8, 7, quadricep squeeze, inner thighs draw in towards each other, you're here for 4, just here for 3, yes, belly lifts higher, 2, lift the hips high, downward dog. Maybe you'll pedal through the feet, maybe bend the knees or swing the hips, big breath in, big breath out. Step the right foot forward between the hands. Quarter turn, wide turnout position, so external rotation here. Soften the knees, gently roll yourself up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Shoulders roll up and back. Drop the hips low, beautiful. From here, right heel lift, left heel lift, yes, right heel lift. So now we're getting a little bit more heat for the calves, for the ankle joints, articulating through the feet a little bit more. As you lift the heel, press the ankle bone forward and the thigh bone back. Yes, you have 4 more. Go. 4, 3, 2. Now I want you to lift that right heel and hold it. Inhale, reach the arms long to the sides of the room. As you exhale, quarter turn, find that lunge position, squaring the hips off. Inhale, rotate back open. So this right leg is getting internal rotation and external rotation, yes. Take it in, take it open. 2 more, it's in. And open. Last one goes in. And open. Now rotate, find that lunge position. Sweep the fingertips high, left arm drops, right arm big side stretch. Drive down to that front left heel and press the right hip bone forward. Inhale. As you exhale, frame that front foot and adjust your legs to find a low lunge. Left foot can slide out to the left. Right toes reach back, plant to the right hand, and inhale, reach the left arm high. Exhale, circle the left fingertips back and down. Taking those big circles, opening up the chest and the shoulder. And then again, getting that little rotation for the thoracic spine. Last one. Frame that front left foot. Step the left foot back, high plank, one more time. Now shift your left hand to the center of your mat. Take an inhale. As you exhale, twist, side plank, right arm reaches high. Now stack that top right hip over the bottom left. Lift the hips a little higher. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Right arm reaches underneath you. Inhale, you open. Exhale, you twist. Now as you twist, I want you to feel that rotation coming not from the pelvis moving, but from the rib cage twisting. 2 more. Inhale, open. And exhale, rib cage twist. Last one, it's up. And take it, twist. Now reach the right arm high. Hold that right arm high, just lift the hips, let's go. It's 8, 7, 6. Yes, you're here for 4, 3, 2, switch, right hand down. Left hand goes high, beautiful. Left hip stacks on top of right, take a big inhale. As you exhale, twist. It's inhale up, and exhale, twist. It's inhale, open, and exhale, twist. Again, as you twist, the ribs lift and rotate. The last one, twist. Hold that left arm high, just lift the hips, go 8, 7. You're back in your high plank in 4, 3, 2. Let's go, high plank, hands down. Spine is long, big breath in, big breath out. Now feel your fingers spread wide. Feel the sides of your waist get a little longer, and then press the back of your head up to the ceiling. Hold it here for 4. Hold it here for 3. Hold it here for 2. Tap the knees, child's pose. Big toes come together. Knees open as wide as the mat. Take a big breath. And as you exhale, gently walk yourself up to a seat. Swing your legs around in front of you, grabbing your ball or your beach towel, whatever you're using, and lay back on your back. Now plant your feet and lift your hips, bringing that ball underneath your sacrum. So your sacrum is the triangular bone at the base of your spine. From there, float right leg and left leg up to a tabletop position. Knees are over hips. Now this can be enough, or if you need more balance, challenge, stem the fingertips high, inhale. As you exhale, both legs reach out and down towards the mat, and then the inhale, float back in. Yes, it's exhale, reach, and inhale, pull. If you're looking for more, you're gonna add the arms. Arms, reach back, draw in. Now as you reach everything out, what I want you to find is that you're not changing the shape of your spine. So you're pressing your sacrum down into the ball. You're feeling the back side of your rib cage softening down towards the mat. And so as you pull the limbs away from each other, your pubic bone and your bottom ribs are actually drawing in towards one another as you exhale. So you're really drawing the abdominal wall in and down. Yes, now this next one, I want you to hold it on the out, beautiful. From here, start to scoop the pubic bone towards the belly button, go. A little tip hold. A little tip hold, so almost like you're trying to re-inflate that ball. You're scooping your pubic bone and pressing your backside of your rib cage down towards the mat. 4 more, go. 4, 3, 2. Everything draws back to center. Right hand comes to the right thigh. Left leg extends up to the sky. The left fingertips reach high. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, left arm, left leg, go reach. 2, 3, 4. They pull in. 2, 3. It's slow. Keep going. Now I want you to really actively press your right hand and your right thigh into one another. So feel the power, that strength, that resistance you can create as you really actively push right hand and right thigh together. Last one goes, reach. 2, 3, 4. Pull it in. 2. I want you to hold that in. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, bend the left knee, left hand to left thigh, right arm, right leg, extend. Inhale. Exhale, they reach you, go. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's in. 3, 2. Slow it down. And again, really find that resistance that you can build, actively pressing left hand and left thigh into one another here. You're feeling the sides of your waist, your obliques, really fire up. Last one, exhale, reach. 2, 3, 4. Inhale in. 2. Hold the in, take a big breath. Exhale, both legs extend, squeezing the inner thighs together. Now you can reach the arms up, or if that's too much balance, elbow tips come down to the mat. Inner thighs squeeze in, arms and legs reach out. 4, 3, 2, 1. They pull in. 3, 2. You have 3 more. Exhale as you reach. Feel the backside of the ribs hugging down towards the mat. Maybe even imprinting into the mat. 2 more. Go. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. And in. 2, 3. Last one. You reach it out. 2, 3. I want you to hold that out. Just tap it in. Inner thighs. Go. Squeeze, squeeze. Tap, tap, tap. Yes. Now feel your pubic bone drawing up towards your bottom ribs as if you're trying to reinflate the ball. Yes. Go 16, 15. Maybe you press your limbs out. Just 1 more inch. Hold the in 4, 3, 2. Hold. Inhale. As you exhale, send the limbs out 1 more inch, and then scoop the pubic bone towards the low ribs. You hold it. 4. Hold it. 3. Yes. Hold it. 2. Plant your feet. Lift your hips and take the ball out. Bring the ball in between your thighs. Whoa. And rock yourself up and over. Coming into your high plank position. Hands are to the shoulders. The legs reach long. Just squeeze the ball. Go squeeze. And in. And in. Now as you squeeze the ball, feel your sits bones drawing in towards each other. And then really press the back of the head up towards the ceiling. Spreading the fingers wide as you expand through the shoulder blades. You're here for 8, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Shift forward to the tiptoes. Now you have the option to drop the knees and curl the heels to the seat. 2 counts, you push up, down. And press it up. Yes. Elbows go back at a 45-degree angle. Take it, inhale, down. And exhale, press. Now as you lower, I want you to lead with your chest. So your chin is not dropping. The back of the head continues to press up to the sky. 2 more. It's inhale, down. And exhale, press. Now take this one down, hold it. Squeeze the ball, just 1 inch movement. Go a little down, little up, little down, little up. Ribs are hugging in. Low belly is lifting. You have 8 more here. Go 8. Go 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Now soften the knees. Walk the hands back to the feet. Gently roll up. Set your ball to the side and grab your weights. Facing the right edge of your mat. Find a squat position, squeezing the weights. Hips go back and you sink low here. Yes, take it down. Take it lift. It's down and up. Full range squats. Weights are squeezing together right at the heart. Now as you come down, I want you to really actively pull your hips back. And as you stand, you're going to squeeze your glutes. 4 more, go for it. 3, 2. Now I want you to hold this one low, extend the arms long behind you, palms face each other, full range, go, bend, and reach. It's bend. So you take a tricep kickback here. We have a nice isometric hold with our legs. The weight is shifting back into the heels. The inner thighs are pressing out. And if you glance down, you can see all 10 toes, meaning your knees are not covering them. Go for it. 3, 2. Arms are going to stay extended. Just lift them up. Go little lift. Now as you lift the arms, you drop your seat. Go, drop, and drop, and drop. Now really squeeze the backside of the upper arms, getting them as straight as you possibly can. Feel the weight shifting back into your heels. You're here for 8, 6. You're here for 4, 3. Hips stay low. Just take the arms out an inch, squeeze them in, then go out and then pick it up. Go out, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Yes, like you're trying to clap your hands together behind your back. Chest is lifted, neck is long. You're here for 8, 7, 6. Just here for 4, 3, 2. Hold that squeeze in, inhale. Now as you exhale, send the arms longer, lift them higher, and then sink your seat just a little bit lower. Hold it here for 4, hold it here for 3, hold it here for 2. Squeeze the weights together, but keep your hips low. Right foot is going to stay where it is. Left foot's going to step out to a turned out squat. So my hips are now square to that front left corner of my mat. My legs are slightly externally rotated. My right leg is not going to move here. Left foot is going to step right back in to that parallel squat. So you step it out, find a slight external rotation, square the hips. Step it in, square your hips to the front edge of the mat. Yes, it's out. And now if you want to stay slow, you should stay slow. If you want, let's pick it up. Go out and in. It's out and in. Left foot steps out. And then left foot comes right back in. So what you'll notice is that your right leg isn't moving here. What's happening is we're rotating our pelvis around the top of our right leg. So we have a slight rotation of the pelvis initiated by the left leg stepping out. 4 more, go. 4, 3, 2. You're gonna step it out and hold it. Lift that left heel high. Send the arms long and flip the palms up, bicep curl, and reach. Go in and out. So most of your weight here is into the right heel. Inner thighs are pressing open. You're gonna meet me halfway with those weights. In 4, 3, 2. Squeeze it in halfway. Soften the shoulders. Go little press, little press. Now option drop the hips. Go drop and drop and drop. Yes. Now notice here, if you're rounding your shoulders forward, really open up across the collarbones. Go 8, 6. Just here for 4, 3, 2. Hold. Inhale. As you exhale, step that left foot back in. And then step the left foot back, lifting the chest, finding an upright lunge. Right foot is forward, left foot is back. Send the arms long, palms face each other, yes. Go down and lift. It's down and up, beautiful. Left hip is drawing forward. Right hip is pulling back. You have 4, 3, 2. Hold this one down. Bend the arms in half. Go little press, little press, little press. Inner thighs are squeezing in. And then notice here, if shoulders are hinging forward. Really fight to keep the shoulders stacked over the hips. It's 8, 6. Go 4, 3, 2. Hold. Inhale. As you exhale, quarter turn, face me. Find that wide turnout position and extend the arms long to the sides of the room. Palms face the floor. Yes. Inhale. Exhale. Palms down, up, little down, little up, little down, little up. Now inner thighs are rotating up to the ceiling. Heels are squeezing in towards each other. And then arms are as long as you can get them. Yes, 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, hold it, scoop under, scoop over, scoop under, scoop over, add the legs, rise, and lower, yes, rise, and lower. 4 more at that speed. We're not going to speed this one up. I want you to be nice and controlled with the arms. 2 more, go up and down. Last one goes. Hold this one down, flip the palms to face me, press everything back, go, press, press, little press, little press. So arms press back, outer thighs press back, heels are squeezing in. Yes, go 16. You're quarter turning to the left. To find that parallel squat again in 8, get lower, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, quarter turn to your left, step the right foot in, find your squat, weight squeeze in, hips reach back, yes, full range, go up and down, hips lift and lower, driving through the heels. As you rise, and then really actively pulling the hips back as you lower. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, hold this one low, big breath in, big breath out, sink lower, arms extend, palms face the floor. It's a little bend in the elbows and a big extension. Go bend, reach, bend, reach, bend, reach. Yes, go bend, reach. Collarbones stay wide. Pinky fingers are squeezing in towards each other. 8, 6, 4. Hold that extension. That same flip the cup, flip the palms up, flip the palms down, flip it up, flip it down, pick it up, go up and down. Hips are staying low. Spine is staying long. 4 more, go 4, 3, 2, palms stay up. Inhale, extend the arms longer. As you exhale, lift them higher and sink your hips even lower. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, stay low, squeeze the weights together. Left foot is not going to move. Right foot steps out. You square your hips to this front right corner of the mat. Slight external rotation. Left foot steps back. You square your hips to the front of the mat, back in that parallel squat. One more time, take it slowly. Right foot steps out. Yes. And then a right foot steps in. Now you can stay slow or let's go, it's out. And in, turn out, parallel, yes, it's open and close. So again, now it's the left leg that is not changing positions, right? It's the pelvis, the hips, that rotate around the top of that femur bone. So you take this slight turnout position to the right corner of the mat, and then you come right back to square yourself off to that front edge of the mat. 4 more, go 4, 3, 2, hold this step out, extend the arms, thumbs point up to the sky, lift that right heel, yes, from here, hammer curl, reach it out, bring it in, reach it out, option, pick it up, in and out, go, in and out, yes. Shoulders soft. Weight is into that left heel. Beautiful. You have 4 more, go, 4, 3, 2. Now hold this one in half. Draw the elbows wide. Soften the shoulders. Press the arms up. Little press, little press. Now option, drop the hips. Go drop and drop. Yes. Now really feeling the left heel driving into the mat. You're here for 8, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Stay low, arms stay where they are. Right foot steps in, right foot steps back. Lift the shoulders. Find your upright lunge. Drive down to that front left heel. Press the right hip bone forward. Yes. Elbows draw in. Elbows open. It's elbows in. And elbows open. Now, drop the hips. Lift it up halfway. Drop them down. And lift. Yes, you've got this. Go in. And up. Notice here, if you start to hinge forward, really shift the shoulders back over the hips. 2 more. Go down. And up. Last one goes down. Now I want you to hold that low position in the legs. I want you to send your arms long. Little walks. Go right arm, left arm. It's right and left. Yes, go right and left. Inner thighs squeeze in. Collarbones stay really wide. 4 more here. Ready? Go. 4, 3, 2. You know what's coming. Quarter turn face me, wide turn out. This time, arms long, palms flip up to face the sky. Drive down through your heels. Little lifts up with the arms. Go lift and lift and lift. Now you're going to keep going with this lift. Just walk the arms in. Ready? 4, 3, 2. Walk them out. Go. 4, 3, 2. Again. In. 2, 3. And open. 2, 3. One more time. It's in. 2, 3. It's out. Now hold your arms out. Drop your hips. Go little drop, little drop, little drop. Now option, pulse the arms up, head up, head up. This is it for thighs. This is it with your weights. You have 16 and a final hold. Go. 12. Go. 8. 6. Go. 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. Inhale. As you exhale, maybe you lift both heels. Arms reach longer. Hips sink lower. And you breathe here for 4, for 3, for 2. Heels down. Forward fold. Set your weights off to the side. Maybe you sway the hips from side to side. Maybe you bend one knee and then the other. Big breath in. Big breath out. Reach over, grab your ball, take a seat. One more time, lay back on your back, bringing your ball with you. This time, ball is going to come in between the thighs. Tabletop position. Hands come back behind the head, interlacing at the base of the skull. Take an inhale. As you exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders up. Just start to squeeze the ball. Go in, and in, and in, and in. Yes. So you can use your arms as support for your neck, or if you prefer, you can grab a hold behind your thighs. Absolutely your choice. I'm going to stay here, supporting my head and neck. Shoulders are soft. And then you're feeling your rib cage folding down towards the mat and your heart curling towards the ball. You're here for 8, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Hold that squeeze. Go. Little curl up and up and up. So now my ribs are folding back and down as my heart is curling towards my thighs. Use every inhale to lengthen and use every exhale to engage through the abdominals a little deeper, wrapping the sides of the waist in, squeezing the ball, and feeling a low belly, drawing down. Go 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2. Hold that curl, send the legs long. I want you to take the ball out from in between your thighs. Beautiful. From here, take the ball between both hands. Lower that right leg down and hold it. You're going to take the ball and you're going to cross it behind your left thigh. Yes, now switch your legs. And ball comes back behind the right thigh. Yes. So you lift and switch. Ball comes behind. Last one slow. You know where we're going. Let's pick it up. Go. Switch. 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 Now if this is too much with straight legs, go ahead and bend your knees and do this in a tabletop or a rooftop position. That's totally fine. You're keeping your upper body lifted keeping your low belly drawing down. Yes, you have 4 more. Go for 3, 2, the last one right, last one left, legs reach to the sky. Ball comes onto your shins. Both hands press into the ball. Little curls, reaching the ball up, go up, and reach. Now if this is too much, and your neck is starting to get sore, go ahead and take a hand behind, just making sure you switch hands as you go. If you need a little more softness than that, you can rest your head back and just focus on tipping your hips towards your ribs. Yes, you're here for 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, hold, inhale. As you exhale, take the ball between the hands and then reach everything out. If you need that support for your head and neck, please take it. Inner thighs squeeze in. Curl the heart a little higher and then reach the limbs out a little farther. Hold it here for 4, hold it here for 3, hold it here for 2, hug the knees in, let the head rest back. Gently rock from side to side. Rock yourself up to a seated position. Right shin is going to come in front. Left leg is going to go behind. We are coming into a pretzel. Don't run away yet, okay? Set it up with me first. So this right knee comes in line with my right hip. Right shin is parallel to the front of my mat. I'm going to take that back left foot. I'm going to grab it in my hand. Now I want you to slide your left knee so it comes back behind your left hip. We've done a ton of internal and external rotation today to get ready for this moment. So you want your femur bone, your thigh bone on your left leg, to internally rotate. So I'm lifting my left toes up to the sky. You can stay here, or you can take your ball and bring it underneath your ankle, which is what I'm going to do, because I find that is much more successful for me. Now from here, I want you to try to square your shoulders off to me as much as possible. If that's not an option, you can always take both hands to the ground outside of this front right thigh. Yes. From here, start to lift the left thigh up, lower it down. Yes, left knee lifts off the mat and releases back down. Beautiful. Now as you lift that left leg up, and it may not actually lift, what I want you to find is this left outer glute and this left oblique are really firing to feel that floating up of the left thigh and lower down. Yeah, so I'm hoping you feel a lot of heat into your outer left glute and absolutely into this left oblique as well. Beautiful. You have 2 more like that. Go lift and lower. Last one, you're gonna hold that lift. Now you're gonna try to re-inflate the ball. Go lift and up and up and up. So now I'm keeping my left knee at that hover position, and I'm trying to now pull my left ankle off of the ball. If you don't have the ball, you're just pulsing the left leg up and up and up. Now again, if you need to rotate your body a little bit towards this front right thigh, that's absolutely fine. That can give you a little bit more support if you don't have as much mobility in your hips. Yes, 8 more, go, 8, 6, go 4, 3. Now I want you to hold that lift up, trying to keep the ball as round as possible. Just press your left leg back and back. Little press, little press. So now I'm pressing my left thigh bone back 1 inch, go little press, little press. Now if you're not feeling this at all, double check that your left knee has not crept in front of your left hip. You're here for 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, you're gonna hold that press back, take a big inhale. As you exhale, try to lift the left pinky toe even higher. As you rotate your left hip forward and down, things are gonna change. So maybe you could just see if you could bring your hands to prayer for a moment. Yes, hold it here for 4, hold it here for 3, hold it here for 2. Right forearm's gonna come down to the mat. You're gonna grab that ball out and bring it into your left hand. Extend the left leg long, flexing to that left heel. Push the ball down into the mat, full range of motion. Left leg goes, tap and lift, go down and up, yes, down and lift. Think back to the side planks we did at the very intro of class. The right side body is lifting here. We're pressing into the right forearm and softening the right shoulder. Go for it. 3, 2, and you're gonna hold that left leg up. Little pulses, lift and lift and lift. Now really press into the ball. But as a reminder to keep the right side body lifting up to the sky. Yes, you're here for 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, from there, sweep left leg forward. Yes, and then sweep left leg back. It almost feels like a break, doesn't it? Sweep it forward, nice and slow, and sweep back. As you sweep forward, try to keep the left leg in the same plane the entire time. As you sweep back, notice if you're arching into the low back and really draw the abdominals in. 2 more, you sweep it forward. And you sweep it back. Yes. Last one, you sweep it forward. Now take this one and sweep it back. Hold that sweep back. Beautiful. Just lift the leg up. 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. I want you to hold that and extend the ball long. Overhead, yes. Press down to the right forearm. Lift the right side obliques and find your biggest, longest hold of class yet. So you're really squeezing the outer left glute, and you're lifting that left pinky toe even higher to the sky. Hold it here for 4. Hold it here 3. Hold it here 2. Woo. Hold it 1. Come all the way up, bending that left heel in. Take a big side stretch, right arm reaches up and over. Big inhale. Big exhale. Come up to seated. Other side. Swing your legs around. Left shin lines up with the front edge of your mat. Left knee is in line with your left hip. Left shin is parallel. Beautiful. Reach back, grab a hold of that inner right arch. Slide your right knee back so it's back behind your right hip. Now, if you don't have the hip mobility that I do, that's totally fine. Okay, there's lots of things we can do to help make this successful for you. If you did so on the first side, I want you to take that ball and bring it underneath your right ankle. Beautiful. Now this right hip is spinning forward and down, so you have that internal rotation of your right leg. From here, you can either square your shoulders off to me, or if you want a little bit more support, you can walk down to your hands or even your forearms, squaring yourself off to this front left thigh. Beautiful. From there, right knee goes up, taps down. Yes. Right knee lifts, and right knee taps. So a lot of work here. Into the right side hamstring. I'm going to scoot forward a little. I'm hitting my wall. I have a lot more mobility on the first side than on this side. So I'm already feeling a lot of cramping in my hamstring. That's a good thing, right? I'm working that hamstring, trying to even myself out a little bit. As you squeeze this outer right glute and the outer right thigh, you bring that right knee to a hover and lower it down. You have 2 more. Go, hover it up. And lower it down. Now I want you to hold that hover and imagine trying to re-inflate the ball. Just lift that right leg up and up. Little pulse, lifting up to the sky. Now, even though you're lifting your right leg up in probably 1 unit, I want you to continue to feel your right hip rotating forward. And you're again getting that internal rotation, so the pinky toe is trying to lift higher than the right knee. So the femur bone, this right thigh bone, is rotating in and down, the exact opposite of what we were doing in that wide turnout position, where the inner thighs were rotating up. Go 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, you're gonna hold that hover, just press the right leg back, little press, little press. Yes, so trying to keep the ball as round as you possibly can, so you're putting as little weight into it as possible. Yes, you're feeling these left obliques firing. Right side body, right outer glute, right outer thigh, right hamstring, they're all working here. You're here for 8. Things will change, remember, you have a hold first. Go 4, 3, 2, here's your hold in this twisted pretzel position. Take a big inhale. Now as you exhale, maybe hands come to prayer. Just for a moment, just for this hold even. Breathe here for 4, with the leg higher, 3. You're here for 2. Left forearm comes down, roll that ball in and grab it in your right hand. Extend the right leg long and press the ball into the mat here, finding that side plank alignment. Right leg taps, right leg lifts. Yes, go tap and lift. It's down and up. Left forearm is pressing into the mat. Left obliques are lifting Left shoulder is soft. Really use the ball as a reminder to keep the low obliques on your left side firing. You're here for 4, 3, 2, small range, little lifts, go, it's little up, little up, little up, yes, now really squeeze through your right quadricep and energize out your right heel, go 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, hold that lift, right leg sweeps forward, and then a right leg sweeps back. So we slow it down. And again, it almost feels like a little brick, doesn't it? As I sweep it forward, it does for me. Now, as you sweep that right leg forward, try to keep it on the same plane, right? Almost like you're sliding over a table. As you slide back, it's really tempting to arch into the low back. So maybe use your exhale on that sweep back and really pull the abdominals in. 2 more, it's inhale. And exhale. Last one, you sweep it forward. Now you're gonna hold that sweep back. You're gonna start to lift up with that right leg, go, it's lift, you're almost there. It's lift and lift, you're here for 8. Your hold is on the other side in just 4, 3, 2, hold it, maybe you take the ball and reach it overhead in that right hand, yes. I'm about to drop the ball, excuse me. Inhale, reach everything longer. As you exhale, maybe right leg lifts higher as you lift the left side obliques. Hold it here for 4. Hold it here for 3. Hold it here for 2. 1. Drop that right knee down. Rise up. Take that big side stretch. Left arm reaches high. Big inhale. Big exhale. Now, if you know me well, you know I never like to finish uneven on your belly. We're finishing with a little centering movement, I should say. Extend the arms out in front of you. Press down through all 10 toenails. Press the pubic bone down. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, float the heart up just a few inches. Back of the neck stays long. Fingertips lift. Rotate the thumbs up to the sky. Now you can stay here, or maybe you float the legs, squeezing the inner thighs in towards each other. Beautiful. From here, lift everything up, hold. Up, hold. Yes, up, hold. Now this is your final variation, excuse me, not your final variation, your final exercise of this class. You have only 2 variations. So maybe you dig a little deeper, you get a little longer. Yes, you have 4 more here, go. 4, 3, 2, now I want you to hold that lift. Here's where we finish, little swims, go. It's right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Little kicks and little waves of the arms, really small and really controlled. Eyes are down towards the top of your mat. Back of your neck is long, and the shoulders are softening away from the ears. You're here for 8, 7, 6, maybe inner thighs squeeze a little closer. Here for 4, 3, 2, here is your hold. Reach everything longer, inhale. As you exhale, maybe squeeze everything in toward midline, and then lengthen a little longer as you lift a little higher. Hold it, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Press your hands into the mat and shift yourself back and do a child's pose. Big toes come together, knees open wide. And you take a moment maybe to sway the hips or sway the shoulders. Big inhale and a big exhale. Shift yourself up onto all 4s. Cat-cow, inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart, lift the gaze. And then exhale, press into the palms around the spine, spreading the shoulder blades wide. Keep going at your pace. Meet me in a neutral position. Send the right toes out behind you, pushing through the right heel. And stretching that right leg long. I don't know if you can hear that dog barking. That is not my dog, I promise. I would never let her bark like that. I would go check on her. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Float the right leg up. Left fingertips reach high, bend the right knee and sweep the left fingertips back, catching the right foot with the left hand. Getting a nice quadricep stretch. Inner thighs squeeze in and you kick up to the sky, opening the chest. Big inhale. As you exhale, gently release, bringing the left hand back to the mat. Slide that right shin through for a pigeon stretch. Left toes reach long behind you. Inhale, lift the heart. As you exhale, you're welcome to sleep. You're pigeon walking your hands forward. Take 2 more big breaths here and take a moment and just kind of notice where your head went. As soon as we started stretching, did you want to shut me off? Did you want to walk away or rush through it? That's okay, right? That's not a bad thing. Press yourself back up. Slide back to all fours. I'll finish that thought on the other side. Extend your left leg back behind you, tucking your toes, finding a calf stretch. Drive energy back to the left heel. But if you have a tendency to want to really rush through the stretch, maybe just see if you can change the mentality, even just for one stretch, right? And think about all the benefits that are going to come from that stretching, from that mobility. Left leg lifts up. Right arm scoops back. You catch the left foot with the right hand. And then kick up, squeezing the inner thighs together, stretching to the left quadricep. Maybe you feel like you're not, quote unquote, not good at stretching, right? I don't even know what that means, but maybe you feel like you're inflexible. Whatever it is, like, stretching's glorious, you know? Let it feel really great. Gently release your left foot. Slide your left shin forward, coming into your pigeon stretch. Right leg extends long. And as you exhale, maybe you sleep your pigeon walking forward. And if a stretch doesn't feel good for you, then do a different one. I promise you that as a fitness instructor, I am never offended if people take modifications or just do something completely different than what I am doing. That does not offend me at all. You know your body way better than I do, and you should do what's right for you. 2 more big breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. As you exhale, gently roll onto your left hip and just fold the right leg in, coming to any comfortable seated position. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, let it go. That is your class for today. You are more than halfway done with this 7-day challenge. You are doing amazing. I will meet you back here on your mat tomorrow for day 5. Have a great day.